inside and just normal night of bowling, and out of nowhere he just came in and there was a loud pop. Thought it was a balloon. I had my back turned to the door. And as soon as I turned and saw it was not a balloon, he was holding a weapon, I just booked it down the lane, and I slid basically into where the pins are and climbed up in the machine and was on top of the machines for about 10 minutes until the cops got there. The whole thing is just, yeah. I don't know how to explain it. I don't think you're supposed to see that in real life. Over 10, where at least I knew they were shots. And then when I got on top of the bowling machine, it was a lot of ruckus back there, so I don't really know from that, but I heard the first one. It was probably 15 feet behind me. I mean, he was close. Very close. Nothing, no one close. I mean, I'm pretty sure I knew one guy who, but I'm not going to say we were friends, I just knew him, friendly, I've seen him there before. But I just went there, just to bowl by myself, and yeah, I wasn't even there 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah, I just walked in the place. I was putting on my bowling shoes when it started. So, I've been barefoot for 5 hours.
A standoff was taking place at a Bowdoin, Maine property on Thursday believed to be connected to Lewiston shooting suspect Robert Card. FBI agents at 7:20 p.m. were telling a person inside, "Come out with your hands up." It was unclear who they were talking to. Card, his parents, and his brother and sister-in-law all live in the area. A Maine State Police source told CNN that the orders to come out with your hands up were standard, and refused to comment on who was inside. The agents, using a bullhorn, told the person to come towards them, and asked if anyone else was inside. Helicopters were overhead, and drones. Connor Clementi, a reporter with local news channel WMTW-TV, said he heard the FBI ordering Card himself to come out of the house. He tweeted that he heard, "Robert Card, you're under arrest. We know you're inside, come out with your hands up, we don't want anyone to get hurt."
Hey everyone, Connor here, coming to you from Bowdoin. You can see a very active police presence here on West Road in Bowdoin. We've heard reports that the person of interest, Robert Card, may live on this street here. So police are circling a property down the road on West Street here. You can see a large police presence. There was a helicopter in the sky that left about 10 minutes ago that was circling the area for quite some time, keying in on one specific address or location on West Road here. Again, we've heard that Robert Card, the person of interest in the Lewiston shootings, may live here on this road. We don't know that for sure. We don't have that confirmed. But they are keying in on a property or a residence located here on West Road in Bowdoin. We'll bring you updates as soon as we get them.
His abandoned car was found on Wednesday night 7 miles from Lewiston, near the town of Lisbon, with a gun inside, NBC News reported. It emerged on Thursday he may have been searching for his ex at the bowling alley and bar where he opened fire. There was significant police activity at the Bowdoin home earlier, with a large presence spotted at 5 p.m. A little over an hour later, at 6:18 p.m., a convoy of 8 Maine State Police and FBI vehicles moved swiftly along the narrow road by the property in the dark and left the area. These included a SWAT team armored vehicle and several black Chevrolet Suburban SUVs. Shannon Moss, a spokesman for Maine State Police, said that the activity at the Bowdoin property was part of the investigation, and said no gunshots were fired. Law enforcement is at a home in Bowdoin as part of the investigation into the Lewiston shootings and the search for Robert Card, she said. When it's appropriate to do so, additional information will be released. She added, "It's a tactical operation. But the FBI then returned to the property around 7:15 p.m. His sister told law enforcement officials the 40-year-old Army Reserve firearms instructor could have targeted Skeemangee's Bar and Grill and Just-in-Time Recreation bowling alley in Lewiston in the hope of finding his ex, ABC reported. Court documents show his ex-wife filed for divorce in 2007 and they were granted joint custody of their child, though it's unclear whether she is his most recent ex. Card is still on the run and considered armed and dangerous after he carried out the year's deadliest shooting at around 7 p.m. on Wednesday. It's feared he may have fled on a boat he owns. Opening fire with an AR-15 style rifle, the gunman killed at least 18 people while injuring 13 more before fleeing. As the multi-agency search for the armed fugitive enters its 22nd hour, cops have also uncovered a cryptic note at his Bowdoin home. For law enforcement sources told NBC New York that police are poring over the meaning of the letter, though the contents or date of writing have not been disclosed. Officials were seen wheeling a victim in a body bag out of Skeemangee's the next morning as police combed the area for Card, who is charged with multiple murder counts. The death toll could climb as many victims remain in critical conditions at area hospitals.